Well, hello and welcome back to Red Dead 2. Well, don't remember where we last left off, but we'll be setting out wherever we are. Look at me. I am Mr. Oh, wait. What? So, I'm guessing that's my horsey over there. Looks like there's another place. Yes, there is. So what's over here? Oof. Is this cooking station?
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. What is it, Arthur?
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough
nothing.
of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Horsey. Of course.
You take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right.
Wait. Something I wanted to do. Oh, I wanted to turn this up. There we go.
All right. Let's head out.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Snow.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Over the mountain and through the sort of woods I go.
see some of the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Shush, shush.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Easy.
Oopsie doopsie.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Yes, yes. I go get the bowl. God damn it.
There's no point setting off.
I'm trying to figure it out, god damn it.
About that bow.
There you happy? I got the
Keep
bow.
down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Oh. Yeah, we're going this way. We're going down to the water.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
There we are.
Shh! Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Take the shot.
Hmm. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
You just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery. Poor animal's in pain. You should use your big knife.
There you are. Whew, done.
Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, I'll go grab the other one. I'm gonna get this packed on my horse. What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
Oh, you're so impatient.
Pretty good. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back.
You're you're pooped.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Yes, yes. They always have plans. Sometimes
Notice
it's
how
not good
Pearson's
plans.
had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
I'm
Once
still
we get
looking
out of
over to
here,
my
we're
left
back on our feet,
in
we'll
the other
see.
screen.
She might have family somewhere.
So used to
So it was
streaming.
O'Driscolls you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Whoa! Yeah!
No face bear. No, no.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Oh, watch it. Easy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Yeah, it looks like the winds are picking up.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they make it.
Try to ride the cow.
Yeah, I'm
Me
doing
faster than
some
a bull.
recordings.
Won't take nobody but him.
Dad. That's supposed to be red rum, red rum, red rum.
I had to do a little hunting.
Oh,
I went sleeping.
Yeah, I took a nap myself. I got coffee. Fresh coffee.
Coffee.
I'm gonna
No,
get
you don't
started
have
over
fresh
here.
coffee. You can't call that fresh
Want
coffee.
some food back, boys?
Because you made it, you make it and then you stick it in the refrigerator until it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fresh coffee.
Come on, let's get these over
Fresh
to
coffee is right after it's been
Thank you
brewed,
for
while it's
showing me
still
how to use
piping
the boat
hot.
properly.
Yes,
do a
that's
little.
Technically
always-
speaking,
There's a
I
lot of
have
practice
fresh
to
coffee.
master.
Well, I got fresh coffee.
Even though it's instant, it's still fresh. A
Well,
lot fresher than yours. Cold coffee, nasty, yuck. Ugh,
what are you
bleh,
talking
bleh.
about? Cold coffee.
And
is
there's no
great.
sugar in it. That's the worst part. Ugh.
Why
Just drop it down in here.
why would I want
What a surprise.
sugar
Find a
in my
camp rat
coffee?
loitering around
And
the kitchen.
it is so
Hey, we
freaking
agreed
thick.
to no
It is
fight. Feel like
coffee
we
syrup.
haven't spoken for days. I'll do my utmost to avoid it.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys.
Yeah. You don't drink coffee. You drink syrup.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy
You
rum,
you
sir.
boil
It's the
most of
only
the
thing.
water
The
out,
only
so
thing.
it's really
Keeps you
thick.
sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand.
And then you
Charles.
don't bother to
fine
add
if you
sugar
please.
to it while
Mind
it's still
helping me
hot.
with the skinning, Mr. Morgan?
Hell, you don't add
It's
sugar
easier if we do
to it
together.
at all.
I'll get to
Period.
skin you.
Ugh.
You're always one with the jokes.
Bitter as all
Come on.
fuck.
This really isn't a job for
Yum,
a man with a
yum,
burnt
yum.
hand. I'll see you both
Ew.
later.
I don't.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
I don't like bitter shit.
I like bitter. Time to skin. Skin.
Yeah, that's exactly what you got there is rolled skin in a cup. Coffee skin.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well,
I love
if you catch
messing with your
anything else,
coffee though.
you bring it to me.
Funny.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
But yeah, that basically knocked my ass out.
Run now. Everyone's got
That little bit of driving I did.
Just make a good stew. Folk need it.
I went and laid down shortly
Tough
after
few
you did.
days.
Shortly after you left, I went.
I kind of figured that. Master Hunter, one of 3 skin. Kitoki, I'm gonna leave it here, and I will see you on the next episode. Make sure you subscribe and all that. Give me a like. That always helps out. And I will see you on the next episode.